Okay, so this tutorial is basically going to be how to use the breakout room extension along with the breakout rooms that are embedded in Google Meet already. I just figured this out. I don't know why it didn't hit me earlier, but it's pretty cool that you can use the extension along with the embedded breakout rooms. Now, the only issue is that it requires some setup because your breakout rooms are always different when you set them up through Google Meet. So each time you do this, you're going to have to set it up again each time. So bear with me, as it's kind of new for me too. I just wanted to put this together for those who are looking for a quick fix. Let's go ahead and get on into it. So you can actually broadcast to all the rooms, even though you're not in that room using the extension. It works for all the breakout rooms. And in our Google Meet, we can set up breakout rooms using the embedded breakout room feature. Click on breakout rooms, then click on set up breakout rooms. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually open up the breakout rooms, even though there's nobody here, and I'll show you what happens. Okay. So I have two breakout rooms. I'm going to open these breakout rooms up. And as you can see up here, I'm still in the main room, and this is the URL for the main room. Now, keep watching that area. When I go ahead and join the breakout room, it changes. Now, the cool thing about this changing is that I can copy this URL and I can put it into my Google Meet breakout room extension, and I can use the controls to broadcast to all rooms. So what I need to do is I need to set up my rooms. So I'm going to go over to rooms. I'm going to change this address, which I used for a previous one. I'm going to change it to this URL. I'm going to paste it there and make sure you click save. And then I'm going to go ahead and go back to my Meet. It's going to be the same Meet that I used earlier. And now, just to prove to you, I'm in I'm in breakout room 1. It's muted in breakout room 1 because I'm in it. So I'm going to turn on closed captioning now so that you can see when I click on the broadcast to all breakout rooms, you'll see my dialog pop up in this breakout room. So I'm going to broadcast to all breakout rooms. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Notice how it turned on my microphone here. Okay, so that's just proving to you that it actually works. I can turn it off here. Now, what happens if I'm not in that breakout room? So I'm going to go ahead and leave that breakout room. And let me join. Let me go ahead and rejoin this Meet with my other email address. So I'm going to go ahead and switch accounts to join. And this time I'm going to join with this other one. So I'm going to go ahead and ask to join. And then I have to admit this person. Admit. Okay, and then I'm going to also put my daughter in there. She's not actually going to be on, but I'll put her in there too. So I'll go back to this classroom. I'm going to go here. And let me go ahead and switch accounts again. This time I'm going to join with this one. Okay, breakout rooms of session. Go ahead and join now. She's already been allowed. So now if I this is looking at it through my daughter Faith's lens, and then looking at it through my other account lens, and then looking at it through mine. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you what happens. So go ahead and edit the rooms. And this time I'm going to put Faith and my other account into those rooms. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and click save. And then what your students actually will see is this join breakout room. So they'll click join. And I have to do that for the other one. Join. And notice that they left the main Meet. We'll go back to the main Meet in just a second. So we're going back to the main Meet. So here's the main Meet. This is me. I'm the teacher. I set up this account. I can see that these 2 students have joined this breakout room. Okay. Now, just to prove to you that I don't have to be in this room for them to hear me, I'm going to go ahead and go to Faith's view, which is this one. This is Faith's view. Notice how she sees my other account and not me. So I'm not in that room. Okay. Keep in mind that my Bitmoji looks like this. My other Bitmoji looks like this. So this is the one that's not affiliated with my classroom. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to broadcast to that classroom. Well, first of all, I have to turn on closed captioning. This is just proof you don't have to turn on closed captioning each time. But this just to prove that I'm not actually in this room, you can see that if I broadcast to that room, testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.